Chapter 2. When the girls stopped waving. It used to be a parade. Every weekend, sometimes midweek, a different girl would swing open the passenger door like she owned it. He never introduced them. He didn't need to. He introduced them with the volume of his speakers, the loud slap of the car door, the laugh that came 5 seconds too late, like it had been rehearsed. He always walked ahead of them, not beside. That told me more than he ever would. The women were always dressed like they had somewhere better to be. And maybe they did, or maybe they thought he was the better place. I watched them from my porch chair, not for pleasure, but because watching is something you learn to do when you've lived long enough to see patterns become people. They came with makeup, heels, and strong enough perfumes to reach my side of the street when the wind was right. They left with the same look in their eyes. Not pain, not joy, just distance, like they'd been close to something they didn't understand. A few waved at me out of politeness or awkwardness. One even said, "Hey neighbor," like I was the grandpa of the block. I gave her a nod, nothing more. You don't interrupt a man in the middle of proving something, especially when he doesn't know who he's trying to prove it to. But I knew the act. He wasn't building a connection. He was avoiding stillness, because stillness is where the questions live, and men like him are terrified of questions that can't be answered with money, volume, or company. Then one day a girl slammed the car door harder than usual, walked ahead of him, not behind, didn't look back when he called her name, not loud but desperate, not angry, just off script. The next morning there was no music, no car wash, no girl. Just him standing by the mailbox, staring at a letter he never opened. After that, the parade didn't stop. It just slowed, like a record playing with a dying needle. One came, then none, then came another, who didn't smile, then weeks of nothing at all. And that's when I knew something inside him had shifted, not collapsed, just cracked, because men don't break loud, they leak slowly, through routine, through silence, through the absence of things they once couldn't go a day without. And I didn't say anything. I never do. I just kept watching, because sometimes the only help a man can accept is the kind that doesn't look like help at all.